Hello, that is FA MIDI application tutorial part 1. FA MIDI application is drums, patterns player and MIDI events monitor. There are versions both for iOS and for Android. It works both on phones and tablets. It looks and works better on modern phones with big screens. The app supports rotation of your phone or tablet. That gives you comfortable access to audio and USB ports of your device. iOS version of the app has internal software synthesizer and supplied with internal soundbank, which contains several drum kits with high quality stereo samples. If you are a guitar or bass player, you probably would like to use audio output. Connect it with your PA system or to line input of your guitar amplifier and make sound test. The application provides about 800 drum patterns separated by 16 styles. Let's make a quick tour over provided styles. Metronomes, precounts, basic rock, any rock, blues, blues rock, country rock, ballad rock, country ballad, metal, hard rock, power rock, soft rock, surf and breakbeat. When you select style, you can see here the number of patterns in this style. When you select pattern inside style, you can see here quantity of the length of pattern, quantity of bars. It could be different. There are very short patterns, 1 bar. Let's make it one time playing. That could be longer patterns. For example, here we have 8 bars. Okay, have a look please. Some patterns have F at the end. That means that there is some kind of fill at the end of the pattern. If it's F1, that means it's short fill. If it's, for example, F4 or F5, that means that it's long fill. Now let's take something ordinary and check out how sound different kits. That is standard 1. Oh, let's make it endless. Acoustic, room, jazz, brush, power, electronic, and analog. There are also patches related to synthesizer Roland FA06, but we will not review them now. It's a separate story. Okay. Now let's discuss volume control. Actually, volume control that is MIDI volume control. It sends control change message 7 to your synthesizer, or to internal synthesizer in this case. Check box use patterns tempo. What it means? Patterns have tempo shown here, its original tempo. When we enter checkbox use patterns tempo, we will hear how this pattern was played in original tempo. However, we are not obliged to use original tempo. We can use any kind of tempo. Just select what you need for your musical needs. Next thing is tempo slider. It has a steps indicator, steps control in front of it. That actually means that you can change tempo with this step. What you can use it for example, if you are learning scale, you can increase speed of your playing using this fixed step. Here below we have precount control. It actually could be 1 bar or 2 bar precount. It's like drummer gives count in to band by hitting sticks before song starts. This gives you time to prepare your hands for playing. Loop control. By default, loops are endless, but if you want to stop with your music, you can say how many times you can loop this pattern. For example, this pattern is 8 bar, and for example, if I would like to play a music piece of 24 bars long, then I should say that I need to loop it 4 times and then just stop. In addition, loop control can be changed to BPM+Step control, and here you can say that you would like to increase speed of playing pattern, for example, every 2 loops. Let's take something easy like metronome to show how it works. For example, every 1 loop we will start with, for example, the 115, and every 1 loop So the idea is that, for example, you are learning complex guitar riff, and you can start with slow tempo and increase tempo, for example, every 4 loops. So this option allows you to train riff without interruptions. Now let's discuss the MIDI controller functionality of FA MIDI application. You can connect your digital piano or synthesizer to the application and play drums with sounds from your keyboard. Almost all digital pianos and synthesizers are supporting general MIDI drum sounds, this one, which are presented in kits. You can control MIDI output and input ports on Devices page of the application. Devices. At present we see that we are playing to port of internal software synthesizer. In order to connect FA MIDI up with your keyboard via USB MIDI, we just plug USB cable and the output port will be opened automatically. Now we are playing drums directly, any drums, and directly to synthesizer with sound of my digital piano. And let's return back to endless loops, and I will show you endless loops and no precounts. And I will show you how keys are selected on digital piano. That is standard kit. I know that two other standard keys are not working on my piano, but room works everywhere, on your piano as well. Jazz, brush, power, electric, and analog. Let's return back. What else can we control? Of course, we control volume, and of course we control tempo.